President, together with the curriculum vitae, the report of the selection panel and other testimonials of the nominees to the Departmental Committee on Administration and Internal Security for consideration. Honorable members, Section 6.6 of the National Police Service Act, Cap 85, provides that the relevant committee of the National Assembly shall consider the nominees and table a report in the House within 21 days. In this regard, the committee is expected to immediately commence the approval process and notify the nominees and the general public of the time and place for holding the approval hearings. Thereafter, upon conclusion of the hearings, the committee should table its report on or before Wednesday, 11th June 2025 to enable the House to consider the matter within the statutory timelines. Honorable members, the next message is a message from the Senate on approval of nominees for appointment to the board of the Central Bank. Pursuant to the provision of Standing Order 41.4, relating to messages from the Senate, I wish to report to the House that I have received a message from the Senate dated 7th May 2025 regarding the approval of nominees for appointment to the board of Central Bank of Kenya. The message conveys that by a resolution made on 7th May 2025, the Senate approved the appointment of the following persons as members of the board of Central Bank of Kenya: FCPA Sophie Moturi, CPA Abdullahi Mohamed Abdi, Ms. Beatrice Kosgei, and Mr. David Simpson Osawa Owor. Honorable members, you recall that the approval process for the nominees to the position of members of the board of Central Bank of Kenya was jointly conducted by the respective committees of the Houses of Parliament. You will further recall that on 30th April 2025, the National Assembly approved the appointment of the nominees, and in this regard, the approval by the Senate now concludes the bicameral approval of the appointments, and the appointing authority has since been notified, and the House is accordingly guided. The last message, honorable members, is a message from the judiciary. Members at the bar, take the nearest seats. Musa Sirma, take the nearest seat. Thank you, honorable members. Honorable members, the message from the judiciary is on the nomination of persons for appointment as a chairperson and members of the Public Benefit Organizations Disputes Tribunal. Honorable members, I wish to report to the House that I have received a message from the Honorable Chief Justice and the President of the Supreme Court of Kenya regarding the nomination of persons for appointment as chairperson and members of the Public Benefit Organizations Disputes Tribunal. In the message, the Honorable Chief Justice conveys that in accordance with the provision of Section 50 of the Public Benefits Organization Act 2013, she has appointed the following persons as chairperson and members of the Public Benefits Organizations Disputes Tribunal and now seeks the approval of the National Assembly. Ms. Eunice Adoyo Otieno Arwa, chairperson; Ms. Christabel Mideva Eboso, member; Ms. Elizabeth Mbithe Mulwa, member; Dr. Leonard Kinyulusi, member; and Mr. Mohammed Sheikh Noor, member. For clarity, honorable members, Section 50 of the Public Benefits Organization Act 2013 provides, and I quote, "There is hereby established a tribunal to be known as the Public Benefits Organizations Disputes Tribunal, which shall consist of members appointed by the Chief Justice and approved by the National Assembly as follows: a chairperson who shall be an advocate of the High Court of Kenya of not less than 7 years standing, 2 advocates of the High Court of not less than 5 years standing, 2 persons having such specialized skills or knowledge necessary for the discharge of the functions of the tribunal." Honorable members, Standing Order 45.1 provides that upon receipt of a notification of nomination for appointment to a state office or such other office, the nomination shall stand committed to the relevant departmental committee of the House for consideration. In this regard, I hereby refer the names together with the CVs and other testimonials of the nominees to the Departmental Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs to undertake the necessary approval hearings. Honorable members, whereas the Public Benefits Organizations Act 2013 does not expressly provide for the timeline within which the House considers the respective nominees, Section 8 of the Public Appointments Parliamentary Approval Act, Cap 7F, requires the committee to which nominations are referred shall consider the matter and table a report in the House for debate and decision within 28 days. In this regard, therefore, the committee is directed to expeditiously commence the approval process and notify the nominees and the general public of the time and place for holding the approval hearings. The committee should table its report by Wednesday, 18th June 2025 to enable the House to consider the matter within the statutory timelines. I thank you. Next.
Order number 5, order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers.
Majority Leader.
Right here, sir. Honorable Speaker, thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the following papers on the table of the House today, Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. A, legal notice number 195 of 2024 relating to the Public Finance Management Public Officers Medical Scheme Fund, Regulations 2024 and the explanatory memorandum from the National Treasury and Economic Planning. B, legal notice number 38 of 2025 relating to the Central Depositories, Regulations of Central Depositories Amendment Rules 2025, Evidence of Stakeholders Engagement and the explanatory memorandum from the National Treasury and Economic Planning. C, legal notice number 88 of 2025 relating to the Code of Conduct for Media Practice 2025 from the Ministry of Information, Communication and Digital Economy. D, the agreement between the Government of the Republic of Singapore and the Government of the Republic of Kenya for the elimination of double taxation with respect to taxes on income and prevention of tax evasion and avoidance between the Government of the Republic of Kenya and the Government of the Republic of Singapore from the National Treasury and Economic Planning. E, submission of nominees for the National Government Constituencies Development Fund for the following constituencies, Honorable Speaker: Banisa, Bomachoge, Butere, Buri, Embakasi Central, Galole, Ganze, Garissa, Ijara, Jomvu, Juja, Kabuchai, Keiti, Kamukunji, Kilifi, Kilome, Kimilili, Kuria East, Lagdera, Loima, Lugari, Matayos, Matungu, Moyale, Msambweni, Muhoroni, Mvita, Nyali, Nyando, Nyaribari Masaba, Nyatike, Rabai, Rangwe, Samburu East, Sotik, Suna West, Taveta, Teso North, Tongaren, Turukana Central, Turukana West, and Vihiga. Honorable Speaker, I thank you.
Chairperson, Committee on Regional Integration. Who is the chairperson? Irene, go ahead.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of the House today, Tuesday, 27th May 2025. Report of the Committee on Regional Integration on a study visit to the European Union and the European Parliament from the 9th to the 13th of September 2024. I thank you.
Thank you. Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Junet Mohammed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to give notice of adjournment of the House on definite matter of urgent national importance to discuss the threats by the former Deputy President on the recurrence of post-election violence in the country. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to provisions of Standing Order 331, I seek leave for the adjournment of the House for purposes of discussing a definite matter of urgent national importance regarding the threats by the former Deputy President on the occurrence of post-election violence in the country. Honorable Speaker, on 16th May 2025, while attending an interview, the former Deputy President was on record alluding to a recurrence of the post-election violence experienced in 2007-2008, arising from alleged planned electoral malpractices in the upcoming 2027 general elections. The former Deputy President issued veiled threats and calls to violence, which left unchecked are likely to endanger the security and the well-being of our nation. Given the recommendations of the Truth, Justice and Reconciliation Commission, TJRC, and the Commission of Inquiry into the Post-Election Violence that led to the persons being taken to the